Hey y'all, coming to you from the international headquarters of ScottieDTV, but I was at the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And everybody is familiar, I would guess at this point, that the Corvette has gone mid-engine. C8 is a mid-engine, all redesigned car. What I thought was interesting was that Zora had been trying to get mid-engine for years, ever since he came to Corvette, ever since he came to Chevrolet. And they have an area set up just for the history of the mid-engine Corvette. And I'm going to do an overview of this display, and then I'm going to come back and take a closer look at some separate videos and the cars that are in this display. So anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Let's get the camera turned around and take a quick look at it. The history of the mid-engine Corvette. And growing up around Corvettes, they were always talking the next generation is going to be mid-engine. And, you know, I mean, I just got to the point where I thought it was just promotion to get people to talk about Corvettes. It never happened. But it happened, the C8. But Zora was pushing for the mid-engine Corvette since the 60s, since he got on the scene. When he showed up, he knew that was the future. If you were going to make real performance cars, that mid-engine was the way to go. He just couldn't get GM to bite, and then when they did, he was gone. So sad. It's still cool to see the history and know that all that you heard growing up about the mid-engine Corvette wasn't necessarily propaganda, that they were really considering. At least the Godfather of the Corvette was pushing for it. And I have better videos of these two cars. These are two of the first concept mid-engine Corvettes. So I've got separate videos, one on both, taking a closer look at those, because I think those are pretty cool. And they were in a position where I could get some real good shots of them, or at least some decent shots. This is the Reynolds aluminum Corvette mid-engine prototype. And I said aluminum, it is aluminum, it's not fiberglass. I mean, they were trying all kinds of things, and even to the point of rotary engines. Can you imagine? I mean, it kind of looks like a Datsun 300ZX at the time, or a Porsche 928. But the fact that they were thinking about making a rotary engine. And it doesn't have a rotary engine now, it has a V8 in it now, but that is the original rotary engine sitting there, and the museum told me that they were going to have that reconditioned and back in the car at some point to make it exactly the way it was back in the day. But the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky makes learning fun, let's just put it that way, especially when it's about history of cars, and one as iconic as the Chevrolet Corvette. And I did a feature video or a closer look at this car too, a 1986 Indy mid-engine concept Corvette. I remember that one, so that was really interesting to me to be able to see the actual car. I'd only seen it in pictures before that. And then, like it or not, the C8 is here and it's winning. People do like it, and I thought it being the test mule that was in the museum, it'd be cool to finish this video showing it. I have a whole parking lot full of ones that aren't covered in camo if you want to check that out. But anyways, from the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky, the history of the mid-engine Corvette. Hope you've enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.